What is up, guys? It's your boy Tentacle Face Cactus, and today we have a brand new Xur location and inventory review for the weekend of September 29th to October 2nd, and so let's get started. Now, first things first, Xur is going to be located in the Winding Cove on the EDZ. Alright, let's take a look at what he has. Firstly, for exotics, we do have the Telesto here as the weapon, a pretty infamous weapon. It's always glitching up the game, literally breaking the game at some points. By the way, make sure if you have extra legendary shards, always be buying an exotic engram every single week because Bungie is depreciating legendary shards starting next season. Now, as for the armor, we have a 67 stat Aeon Swift for the Hunter. This is actually pretty fantastic here. A lot of mobility. This is a phenomenal pair of exotics, granting you heavy ammo for getting a finisher potentially, and it's got some other mods that no one uses, but especially for the Hunter guys, like that's where you want to use it because on an invisible Hunter, getting those finishers is as easy as it's going to be. Now, we have an Ursa Furiosa here, a 68 roll Ursa Furiosa. I mean, I got, like, this might be better than anything I have. Like, 24 resilience here, got a little bit of intellect, a little bit of, maybe too much strength for me, but, like, overall, like, 68 Ursa, definitely worth a consideration. Not super meta right now, but, hey, this has been pretty amazing in the past, and still not a bad exotic. We have an Astrocyte Verse here, a 66 Astrocyte Verse with resilience and intellect being featured here. Overall, not bad. Certainly, if you do like blinking, this can really, really improve it drastically. Now, moving on to the weaponry, we do have a lonesome sidearm right here. Rapid hit, opening shots, kind of alright. Moving target thrush, farewell, no thank you. Firmly planted multi-kill clip, extraordinary rendition here. Let's see if it's got any, well, it does have accurized rounds to improve the range, extended barrel to improve the range some more, then a stability masterwork. You do get a lot of accuracy and stability with firmly planted multi-kill clip. I don't know, I think maybe it's just copium. Overall, it's a pretty good like weapon, this submachine gun, but I don't think this roll is quite it. Now, a subsistence Trench Barrel Aikilos is actually not bad. Like, straight up, like, this is going to be able to do a lot of damage. I love this shotgun. If you're a new player and you need a good shotgun, hey, pick that up. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. So we've got a Brigham's Law here with Volt Shot, and this is a rapid fire frame, like fully auto. I guess everything's fully auto now, but, you know, rapid fire frame sidearm. Volt Shot's actually quite good with any arc weapon, one of the best PvE perks in the game, and then you're pairing that with Threat Detector to improve the reload. This is a good little wombo combo right here. Like, again, for new players, like, absolutely pick this up. This is a very good roll here. Then we've got an Outlaw Vorpal Sail Spy Pitch. I mean, a linear fusion with a Vorp weapon is fantastic. Outlaw, not so much. Then we've got a Genesis Focus Fury Recurring Impact. I don't think so. We got the one weapon on the back here, a Hawkmoon. Okay, we got an opening shot Hawkmoon. That is one of the better perks you can get. A lot of people would consider opening shot to be the literal god roll perk. That and kind of rangefinder, I think, are up there. Now we do have small bore. Hey, increased range, +7 range, +7 stability, best of both worlds here. Smooth grip for stability and handling speed. Overall, like a pretty good Hawkmoon. Like, if you're in the market for a Hawkmoon, grab an opening shot Hawkmoon. You know, you're not really going wrong here. Can you do better potentially here? But not by much, like, to be honest. All right, now, as for the armor, first of all, it is the Anti-Extinction set. Let's check light.gg and find out its rarity. Well, this Dead Orbit set was introduced all the way back with Vanilla Destiny 1. It was reintroduced as Armor 2.0 in Season 8, and it's pretty darn common with about 45% of players having access to this. Taking a look at the rolls, however, we do have gauntlets here, 60 overall, kind of blah. 65 chest piece, but not too spiky at all. 64 helmet, a recovery spike is all right. And then 63 resilience spike, actually not bad stats here. 63 is kind of meh though. Let's check the Warlock. All right, now for the Warlock, let's see these gauntlets. 64 recovery strength, kind of meh, too much mobility. 65, way too much mobility. 65, way too much mobility. And then we have 65, finally, and still 7 too much mobility in my opinion, but an appropriate amount of mobility at least, and this is actually a great roll here. You've got recovery, discipline, and intellect being featured. Definitely the Warlock really cares about recovery, so this is a great pickup for a lot of players out there. But it's time to switch to the Hunter. All right, for the Hunter, first off, here's where I'm going to spend my legendary shards, hopefully get a good gear falcons. Nope. Okay, now for the armor here, 64, not too spiky, 63, not spiky at all, 65, finally spiky, and we have mobility, recovery, strength being featured, kind of, you know, definitely not bad here, especially if you do want strength, and then another 65 with mobility, recovery, intellect. This is a pretty, these are actually pretty darn good boots, if I'm being honest. So, some okay armor this weekend, some not bad weapons, and I think the highlight is definitely this 68 Ursa Furiosa. That's pretty darn good. And not to mention this Aeon Swift. In fact, if I compare it with the Aeon Swift I currently have, I mean, it's up there. Like, that's close. Like, that's an absolutely fantastic 67 roll Aeon Swift and a super meta exotic and on the best class, the Hunter, probably worth a pickup as well. Guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.